Now this is just a test machine I keep here to test binders out on. This is a little binder that I've just made up, a little swing out bracket, but I really want you to pay close attention to the feet. So you swing the binder into place and you just pull the tape back through the back of it like that. And this is just a piece of canvas that I've cut with a bit of a curve on the edge. Whoops, there we are. I'm trying to do this all by myself. Hold everything. Anyway, so you just start binding, and you can put the tape through these pins. That just keeps a little tiny bit of pressure on the tape and helps it all to run nice and straight. That's those pins there. So you bring that through there, and now when the best way to set up a binder, and I want you to have a real close look at the way the feet are walking. So you can have a look there. Sometimes you've got to adjust your machine too. So you want the center foot to come up fairly high because you don't want it to push back against the tape. And in this area here, just about there, you don't want much of a gap there, because the foot I've made especially exactly the right width to fit in beside this binder. That way you get the best possible result you can get. So I'll just sew around here. And you don't want to have your machine set at too big a stitch length either. So we've got a nice finish there. We turn it over, we've got a nice finish on the back. So that's the best way to get a binder set up. You don't want to have too big a stitch length when you're binding, especially binding around circles, because if the stitch is too big, it doesn't look neat going around a tight circle. So I hope that's helpful. I'll just show the feet walking again a little bit. So if we come down a little bit lower here maybe. So you want, especially that center foot, you want it to come up nice and high and then come forward and fit neatly there onto the binding. The idea is if your binding can't go anywhere else, it'll go where you want it to go. Okay, so I hope that's helpful.